Welcome to the lava-drenched vertical paradise of Everdon Basin. We welcome you to their beautiful home. On this episode of RTOWT, we reach the final level.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
These guys work with you. You got Moonbloods on your side. Woo!
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sanjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright, so you got a couple of quests to do here, and they're not that hard. That's all I really have to say about that.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Huh, free experience. It's prepaid. Don't need to save it right now. I remember this part all too well. And there's kind of a bad reason behind it. I'll get to that later. I'm actually stronger than I was last time I was here. Alright, here we go. Whew. First try. Now here's the part that I remember all too well.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Okay, so remember that lightning power-up I got from Tethys a long while back? Well, on my first playthrough, I didn't know there was a power-up back there, so I left that level without getting it. So when I got this far, I had no idea how to turn on this generator. All you need to do is activate Fidget's lightning power, and it turns back on. It was that simple.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Rome.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I had to go all the way back to Lady Tethys to get that power-up. It was a hassle, but I did it. I'll need to save it. So I don't want the frame rate to drop. That's what I figured out why it does that, because I save it.
Mithrarin, please find a way to restart.
Oh, I need to still keep going. Okay. So far, I haven't been hit by the lava, and I know I just jinxed myself. Alright. I'm gonna try and go through this whole thing without getting hit by lava.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off? Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Now let's return to Sanjin.
Wasn't that hard, right? Well, we're just getting started with the Everdawn. Oh shit. That was a close one. I also haven't been hit by anything else. I don't know. Probably just jinxed myself right there too. Wonderful. I'll need to save it.
Excellent work, Mithrarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
hear something?
Not at all. Wait a minute. Oh yeah.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Invisible guys. There you are. Oh damn. Don't have a yellow resonance gem. I gotta go back and report. These guys aren't really much of a threat. I'm really getting too bad done by these guys. The later enemies are really tough. Get to them later. Oh, I'm about to level up. Ooh. Level up.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sonjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Like the Elder said, I may share your brother's soul, but the choices I make are mine alone.
I'm sorry, Dust. I didn't mean to suggest.
No, I'm sorry. I can't imagine the grief you went through in Zeplik, thinking I might have been your brother.
You do have his eyes. His face. It's so strange. You could really be him.
I suppose I could be. I may not have his memories, but if his soul is guiding me to act as he would, maybe there isn't a difference.
Yes, Dust. Your actions make you who you are.
Then perhaps your brother lives on through mine.
I'd like to think so, Dust. It gives me hope that he didn't die in vain.
I'm sorry things had to turn out this way.
No, you're right. We all choose our own paths. Jin chose his. And looking at you now, looking at the things you've done, I think he made the right choice.
I think he did too, Ginger.
I'm glad we had this talk, Dust. It makes me feel a lot better, knowing that my brother is helping to save this world. Come back soon?
Of course. Goodbye for now.
Alright, you guys. We've gotten pretty far, and in the next episode, we're going to be charging straight at Gaius' army. We're going to have a lot of battles up there. So I would say that it is getting close to the final battle. Well, that was part 19 of the Dust and Elysian Tale walkthrough. Hope you liked it, and I will see you guys soon.